Hi YouTube, it's Hit here, and today we'll be talking about boss rushing. This is a simple strategy that can be done with any character as long as it's fast or has a fast movement skill like Shield Charge, Lightning Warp. In my case, I'm using Calm Spirit for rage generation and also Lightning Warp sometimes to move even faster. This means that in Mesa, the absolute best map for this strategy, I can enter and exit the map in around 20 seconds. For the Atlas tree, we'll want to pick all the boss reward nodes, 10% chance to get double progression towards a pinnacle boss, and the map duplication nodes. Before this patch, we used to go Wandering Path and pick up all the dupe nodes because the map from Compass had a chance to be duplicated. But now, with the introduction of Destructive Blade, the wording has changed, meaning that we can play without Wandering Path. We also grabbed the invitation point from Maven just because. I don't really recommend getting anything else as it's going to slow us down. If you'd like to test something else, we can also add essences, heist, and/or possessed monsters drop an additional guild scarab. We'll go into more detail on the profit breakdown, but being totally optimistic, it doesn't make us earn more money due to the time we lose running around the map. Given that this is a bulk strategy, the maps we target vary with the profit margin we get around from the compasses because at different points some bosses maps sell for more. I did Cyrus Conquerors with all my favorite maps being Crimson Temple because they sold for 55 chaos each, and I had 22 after I was done farming with the 100 maps. If you're doing this strategy to supply yourself, then I'd always go with Shaper maps because, to me, they are the best due to being able to be orb of horizon into one another, so you'll always have some maps to run. Of course, if you enjoy more Elders, you are totally free to run them. We want to run Mesa as it's by far the best map for this strategy. Other decent maps are Dunes and City Square, but I'd honestly always go with Mesa. The boss is always in the same position, we spawn in the same way, and we are a couple frame dashes away from the boss area. Besides, if you do end up grabbing additional mechanics, you can run a circle in the upper area and look for essences or heist caches. This is by far my laziest strategy, which means that it will have the shortest video. So let's jump straight into the profits and call it a day, shall we? So, we spent around 500 chaos bulk buying mesas and around 15 divines in 25 compasses. That's 4,080 chaos total invested. The projected revenue is assuming that we get 25 sets which are worth 20 divines. If you get unlucky with a map, you can try to buy singles to finish some sets and it's totally worth it. Other than that, we got 4.2 invitations for the Syrian XR fight, which was valued at 1.2 divines. Finally, I've also projected some random maps dropping from the bosses, which are Synthesis map and the corresponding Elder, Shaper or Cyrus maps, which I price at 20 chaos on average. They aren't that remarkable, but after a big amount of maps, they add up and we start to see their influence on our profits. If we sum everything, we arrive at exactly 6,000 chaos orb. Doing some hard math manipulation, namely sum and multiplication, we can see that we get 19 chaos per map as profit, which doesn't sound like much, honestly, but we gotta keep in mind that we are chaining 3 maps per minute, meaning that we get around 13 divines per hour as income. Of course, that's with my build, which has a Mage Blood and Rage and Berserk, but even if you don't have those techs, it's totally doable with a Quicksilver with increased effect because the path to the boss is super short and there are way faster builds out there since Inquisitor is kinda slow even with Mage Blood. My closing thoughts are, as always, does this profit? And we can safely say that yes, this is a great way to make quick bank since in a single hour we'll be able to farm a ton of maps and we are getting at the very minimum 11 divs per hour, not counting any additional drop. This is a kinda strat I enjoy doing after a long day where I don't have much time to blast and I wanna see my divines number go up fast. I totally recommend doing this strategy if you're looking for a fast and easy way of making money. This is all we have for today. Thanks for watching. Hit out.